guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday and welcome to another Mask Monday. Today, instead of a face mask, we're actually going to be talking about a hair mask. You guys know about my obsession with masking for the face. I have probably an equally rabid obsession about hair masks, and so in this Mask Monday series, you are going to start seeing a sprinkling of some of my favorite hair masks as well. So hair masks are something that I have found to be very beneficial now that my hair is natural and gray. I've definitely found that my hair needs have changed, and gray hair, while the texture of my hair is still very much what it was before I let it go naturally gray, it does tend to dry out a little bit faster, I have noticed. So it's very important for me to use products that are super hydrating. I try to only use shampoos and conditioners that are geared towards a drier hair type, which that can be tricky because I obviously have really fine, thin, baby-like hair, and as a result, I have to try to find products that are both hydrating but also don't weigh my hair down. I really tend to stay away from volumizing products on purpose because I just find that those tend to dry my hair out even more than it is naturally already dry. I still also, despite having drier hair, have oily roots because I'm a very oily person, at least from like the neck up. The rest of my body, a little bit more dry, but everything here up is just kind of an oil field. So finding products that work can be somewhat tricky. I have some challenges, but I know there are others out there who have the same challenges as me. So hopefully this Mask Monday with the inclusion of hair masks is helpful to some of you. All right, after that long intro, today my very first hair mask review is going to be the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. Now, this is not new. It is so not new. This has been out forever, and basically like everybody has talked about it on YouTube. It took me a long time to try this because it's kind of a more spendy one. You can oftentimes find this particular one, especially at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. My particular Marshalls and TJ Maxx that I have in my area don't have these abundantly available. But when I have seen them, this particular size seems to go for around like $16.99 to $19.99. I've seen some variation in price. So if you can find it at one of the outlet stores and it hasn't been tampered with because they're not sealed, then that might be a great place to buy it, but I will link this down below in a few places. If you're purchasing it like at Target or some of the other places, it seems to range from like $24.99 to like $30-something. So there's a pretty big price range for this. I've also seen it on Amazon for like 13 bucks. I'll link that down below, but sometimes I question the authenticity of some of the products on Amazon, so just fair warning there. Anyway, so this is supposed to be a revitalizing hair reconstructor for dry, damaged hair, which is why I thought this would be a good fit for me. This one here is 8 fluid ounces, and this is the texture. It is definitely a heavier, thicker conditioner type of feel. It smells amazing. It kind of smells like the Glade Hawaiian Breeze plug-in. I know that's a weird comparison, but when I smell this, I used to have that Glade plug-in when I was in college in my dorm rooms. And I would always have it on like the max level, and everyone that would like walk past my room would just like gag. So I know that scent very well. And this absolutely reminds me of that. Maybe not quite as strong, but it's a really nice scent. So the texture is very thick. I don't actually need to use a ton of this, and what I like to do is after I wash my hair, I like to apply it mostly from about here down, but I do work whatever I have left on my hands into my scalp as well. I just don't concentrate the majority of the product on my scalp, and I find that that works best because then my hair isn't quite as heavy as when I just start at the roots and work my way down, if that makes sense. So it took me a couple tries to figure out the best way to use this product for me personally. I found that concentrating the majority from kind of the middle down and then a little bit on the scalp is great. It is very hydrating. It does take me a little while to rinse it all out because it is a little bit thicker, but it does eventually rinse very clean. And I am left with hair that is very easy to comb through. I use one of those wet, dry type of brushes on my hair after I get out of the shower, but I also in the shower go through with like a really wide-toothed comb to sort of get the detangling started. Having fine hair means that it can get pretty tangly pretty easily. So this does help to detangle really nicely. And honestly, my hair just feels so soft afterwards. You have probably noticed in my last couple weeks here on my channel that I am preferring a different hairstyle. I'm not putting in quite as much product or spending as much time blow drying my hair as I did a few weeks ago. It's just been really hot, and so I'm preferring this slightly more like flat type of do. I've been putting it back a lot when it comes to like the middle part of the day anyway, and when I go to the gym at night it always goes up in a ponytail. So but it definitely, you know, my hair would require, if I wanted it to be a little bit more boofy, I would definitely have to spend a little bit more time putting product in it and blow drying it. I have done that after using this and it's fine, but it does sort of tend to make my hair so soft that it just lays very, I don't want to say flat because I feel like that's a bad connotation, but it does make it very soft and silky, therefore it just is more flat. Some of you may prefer that look with fine hair, and some of you, you know, like me, honestly, sometimes want like hair as big as like, you know, the sun, but that's because the grass is always greener on the other side. Those of you with a ton of hair probably are like, oh, I would kill to have my hair thinned out like yours. But anyway, I think it's a great product overall. I think it's good for a wide variety of hair types. If you have thick, coarse, curly hair, I feel like this is a great conditioner. By the way, they tell you to use it 2 to 3 times a week and to apply a generous amount. Leave it in about 7 to 10 minutes before rinsing it out. So put it in towards the beginning of your shower, shave your legs, that kind of stuff. It doesn't require additional heat or anything, but I do notice that the heat of like the shower definitely helps to like help the product penetrate deeper into the hair. So yeah, coarse hair, dry hair, thick hair. And for me, it works for my fine and thin hair. I think you just need to use less, and I think you need to make sure that you rinse it out really well, but it's great. I mean, it makes my hair crazy soft. I wish you guys could feel my hair. I mean, not to like toot my own horn, but it feels really nice. And I can definitely say that it is from this deep conditioner. So I like this a lot. It's amazing stuff. So anyway, let me know if you have used this before and what your thoughts are, what your hair type is, how it performs for you. I'm very curious to see what other people have to say. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.